Today we are going to be working on something new and special for you. Behind me right here we have the EUFYMAKE E1. This machine is a UV printer. This printer is something brand new to the market and we're both really excited to try it out. And we are super excited to make some custom merch for you guys. Stay tuned as we set up and use this printer for the first time and see what we end up making. A lot of people have asked about buying merch, but we never really had anything special to offer. Today, we are changing that and creating some custom, one-of-a-kind merchandise to offer to all of you, and bringing you along and showing you the process of designing and creating everything. We really appreciate all of your support over the years, and we wanted to create some very special items to show our appreciation. So let's unbox everything and get it all set up so we can get started on making these custom items. What we have right here is the EUFYMAKE UV printer, some ink cartridges, a rotary attachment tool, a DTF lamination tool, and a bunch of blank customizable products like phone cases, magnets, cups, coasters, canvases, etc. We are super excited to open up all of these boxes and get started with using this new UV printer. This is a first for us, and Vion and I are both super excited to try this machine out and see what it can do. So with that being said, let's unbox everything and have some fun. So we got most of the setup complete, but now what we're doing is kind of following along on the app and going through the rest of the setup through the app. Following along on the app makes the setup pretty easy and straightforward. The machine does majority of the work, so I can chill and sip on my iced latte and wait for the system to do its thing. Now that the printer is set up, it's going to do a test print to make sure it's printing correctly. The test print was successful, so we are going to jump into our first project. So we finally finished setting up the UV printer. That was pretty straightforward. You just follow the instructions on the app. Pretty simple. It's a little bit time consuming, so just keep that in mind. Now we are ready to print our first project. We are going to follow along on the app and print this little 3D moon from this magnet that comes with the kit, ceramic magnet. So first test, pretty exciting. Let's roll. This printer is capable of creating a 3D effect by adding multiple layers of ink, and the results I've seen online are absolutely incredible. So I'm really looking forward to testing this out. Right now, the internal camera inside the printer is taking a photo of the printing area, and once it's finished, I will have a live view of the print bed, which makes it really easy to place the design on the workpiece. I'm pretty happy with the placement, so I'm going to hit start and wait for the print to finish. So it is printing the first print right now. We chose a 3D design of the moon, so I cannot wait to see what this turns out like. It's gonna take a little bit of time. We're about 5% done. Check back in with you guys once it's completed. Okay, it just finished printing. That's the file that we chose. Took about 20 minutes to print, not too bad. And here is the final result. Check this out, you guys. How cool is this? Look at that.
Oh man, this is so cool.
It's already dry and everything.
Wow. And man, the effect is there, huh, man?
Yeah. This is incredible. There's the results. The 3D effect is just so cool. I have never seen anything like that, a printer able to print that kind of effect. This turned out amazing, and I am just super excited to try to print more stuff. So we are going to go through all of the products that we received with this EUFYMAKE E1 UV printer, pick something else out and do a custom design and see how it turns out. Hopefully it will be just as cool as this. For the next project, we're going to use one of the iPhone cases from EUFYMAKE. Since this is our first time using this machine, we need to experiment a little bit to see how things work so we can get a better idea of the capabilities of this printer. This will give us some basic knowledge to start from for when we go to design and create our custom merch. So we did the first print using the EUFYMAKE app, but there's also a computer program as well. So for this next print, we are going to print something on this phone case using the program on the computer. So I'm gonna hop on the computer, design something fun, and print our next print. I'm using Canva to create this design, and if you guys have watched any of our laser engraver videos, you'll know how much I love using Canva to create designs. I highly recommend checking it out. It's perfect for cards, posters, logos, videos, social media, etc. So now what we're going to do is we are going to pop this in here and use the camera function to access the view of the printing area on the program so we can place the design on the phone. Okay, so just did the snapshot and here it is, looking great. So we're gonna upload the design that I just made on Canva and try to print it. So I think we're pretty much ready to go. Just did this kind of simple little design with my favorite saying, enjoy the journey. And now we are going to go ahead and try to print it. So I think I'm just gonna come down here and click start a print task and see what happens. All right, so right here you can change if you have different kind of material. We're not totally sure if this is plastic or acrylic or what, so we're just gonna leave it on custom and start to print it.
I want one.
I cannot even believe how incredible this turned out. Look how cool this is. This is definitely amazing. We are gonna keep rolling, try a different kind of material with a different design and go from there. Next up, we are going to pop in one of these metal business cards. So the metal business card is inside the UV printer. We're gonna go back to the program and pick our next design. Since the EUFYMAKE E1 can print on a wide variety of materials like glass, ceramic, wood, metal, vinyl, acrylic, leather, and more, we wanted to experiment with a few different materials so we can see what will work best for our custom merch. So we just went and chose one of the templates that they have in the EUFY program, changed the text, and now we are going to print it. just finished printing this. There it is in there. Looks like it came out incredible. So let's open it up and check it out. Wow, you guys, another incredible print. Check that out. This came out so cool. It does have a bit of a 3D effect, like it has a bit of texture and the text is a little bit raised up, which is super cool. The colors are super vibrant. All in all, I think this came out amazing. Moving along, let's try a different kind of material and see if the results are just as amazing as all the other things that we've done so far. And hang in there, you guys. We are just getting a feel for the machine. As soon as we kind of have a handle on how it works, we are going to jump into designing you guys some custom merchandise made here on the ranch. We have one thing that we are going to be making that is super special. Very excited about that, so stay tuned for more. As you can see, the piece of wood we are going to print on is a little bit bigger than the mini flatbed, so we're going to install the large flatbed to print on. Exchanging the print beds literally takes 3 seconds, and once the print bed is locked into place, we're ready to roll with the next design. The EUFYMAKE software has AI capabilities to help with developing designs, so let's test out this feature and see what comes up when I ask it to create a bear in a pine forest. We're also going to experiment with printing another 3D image. The printer allows 3D printing up to 5 millimeters thick, but we don't need it to be that thick, so we're going to do it around 1.5 millimeters. So this was coming out absolutely incredible, but I had to stop it because the piece isn't completely flat. You can't really tell, and I don't really want to get too much dirt on here. So it was causing the print head to hit the side of this part of the circle, and it started to mess up, so we just stopped the print. So what we're gonna do, because we really like how this is coming out, this is incredible, this AI generated image of this buff bear. So what we're gonna do is print it on this piece instead, because it's a solid piece of wood that won't warp or change shape while it's printing. So we're gonna stick this down, press it down, and go ahead and print the same thing on this. So there's always a little bit of a learning curve when you're learning new products and tools and programs and things like that. So now we know to make sure that whatever you put in the print bed is extremely flat. So let's see if the second time around is gonna go with no issues. our 3D textured print just finished over there. Can't wait to show it to you guys. That took about 50-ish minutes for the machine to print everything, and wait until you guys see the results. This is crazy. Check it out. Look at this. Look at that detail. This is wild. I mean, look how much material that it printed.
Yeah. And his left arm are really beefy. Look. It's a real muscular bear, you can really tell.
This is incredible. I have never seen anything like that. It's completely dry.
And the color are so vibrant. You see how bright is it?
Yeah. So much depth to this image. This AI muscular bear. He is ready to tear up the woods. Okay, so this by far is the most impressive print that we've done. There's a lot of dimension in this. Like as I showed, when you turn it to the side, it's got a lot of depth. So we printed on wood, metal, kind of plastic, acrylic, we don't really know, the phone case. We've done quite a few different kind of materials. All the results came out incredible. So far, we're both really impressed with the EUFYMAKE E1 UV printer. This is a really cool machine. You can do a lot with it. We are going to continue along with our project and start the next print. Next, we are hooking up the rotary print bed so we can do a test print on a drink tumbler. As you can see, this setup was extremely fast and easy. It's worth noting that the EUFYMAKE E1 also has a laminating attachment as well that allows you to create things like custom stickers and other similar items. I really like the design we printed on the phone case, so I'm going to change a few small things and use this same design for our next print. So we hooked up the rotary attachment, which was super easy. I'm really impressed with how easy it is to interchange these parts. They literally just unclip. You put the one that you want in and lock it in place. Amazing. Love that feature. So I adjusted the Enjoy the Journey design a little bit. So we are going to print this design on that tumbler and see how it turns out. The rotary tool self-adjusts to be level with the printing head, which makes it really easy to set up and use.
And the reveal.
Wow. Wow, another huge success. That looks amazing. Yet another super successful print. This tumbler came out so cool. Can't wait to use it. My little reminder to myself, enjoy the journey. Let's continue and get started on all of our custom merch that's going to be available to you guys. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway for a bunch of stuff that we're going to be making. So stay tuned for that, and let's keep creating. So yesterday we had a bunch of fun testing out the EUFYMAKE E1 UV printer, but now we are going to start making some custom merch for you guys. We have some really cool things planned with some really cool materials. One of the items of merch is going to be a piece of our container house. So let's head outside and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so here we are in our sort of scrap area. This is where we keep all of our leftover cutouts from the container build. So I'm so excited to offer this to you guys. We are going to cut up this door panel that we used on the
second level.
This is from when we did the glass door conversion. We are going to cut it up and make something out of this door panel for you guys. One part of it will be part of the giveaway package that I'm going to do, but the rest of it is going to be available on our website. So stay tuned for more info about that.
This is so personal. This is part of our history that you can have it at home.
So let's go chop it up. So we finished cutting the custom magnets that we're going to be making out of pieces of our actual container house. So this is really cool and custom, and I can't wait to share these with you guys. Pretty legit. But we have some other stuff we are going to be working on for the merchandise as well. We have some iPhone cases. So these are the items that we are going to be using to make our custom designed merch for you guys. That's going to be available on our website. So check the link in the description, or you guys can scan this QR code to access our shop directly. Don't forget to stay tuned for the information on how to enter the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a little package deal of these products, so stay tuned for that. And with that being said, I am going to jump on my computer and start making the custom designs for our DIY merchandise. The first thing we're going to be printing is the large drink tumbler. So I'm heading over to Canva to design something for this item. I was a little indecisive on this design, so I ended up changing it around a bunch of times to get it just right and make it look balanced. I'm not a graphic designer or anything, so I'm just doing my best over here, okay? First tumbler just finished printing, so we are gonna pull it out and see how it turned out. Okay, now. Oh, wow. So that came out incredible. I'm super happy with that. Check that out. The logo on the back. Okay. Next up, we are going to print on this smaller drink tumbler from EUFYMAKE. Another successful print, so we're going to put that on the side and jump to the next print. Now it's time to design and create the custom magnets made out of our container panels. So we switched out the rotary print bed for the large flat bed and placed the pieces on the print bed. I used the camera on the machine to create a photo of the print bed so I can place the designs on each piece individually. This feature is really helpful for placing the designs, and the EUFYMAKE program is really easy to use. So here we have all of the designs for these custom magnets that we're going to make. All of the pieces are laid out on the tray, so we are going to start it, and I cross my fingers that everything turns out the way that we hope. Okay, so the print finished late last night, and I cannot wait to show you guys the results. So let's check it out. These came out amazing. I love how they turned out. I think they came out so cool. I've been wanting to offer something special and unique to all of you who support us, and I think this is the perfect way to share a little piece of our project with you guys. I am incredibly happy with how these turned out. This is just the coolest thing ever. A tiny piece from our container house. What a unique thing to do. I'm super happy to share this with you guys. Don't forget to check the link in the description if you guys are interested in picking up one of these custom one-of-a-kind magnets. So I am going to pull all of these off of the tray. And next up, we are gonna work on doing some custom phone cases for you guys. So we got 4 of them in here. Let's pop them on the tray and start to make some cool designs. It took me a while to narrow down a design for the phone cases, and I actually ended up using a photo of one of the logs on our property as the background. That way it adds a one-of-a-kind touch to the overall design. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna print one, see how it turns out, and then if everything is good, print the other 3 on the side. So let's roll. What's great about the EUFYMAKE E1 is it doesn't have any strong odors while printing, and it also has a self-cleaning system on the interior, making it easy to maintain. The first phone case came out great. Really happy with the design and the results, so let's go ahead and finish printing the other 3. Okay, so we are gonna wait for that to print. It'll probably take, I'm gonna guess around like 30 minutes, but I don't know, could be longer. And we'll check back in with you guys when it's all done. So we finished printing the phone cases. They came out incredible. Super happy with the results of all of them. Now we are going to move on to printing on these clear tumblers. We have a little trick that we did to make these fit in the rotary machine. I will share that with you guys as we set this one up. So stay tuned to see how this turns out. These magnetic extension pieces come with the rotary attachment, and when you install them, it allows you to place different sized items in the printing area. So we are going to be printing from my phone using the app, so I'm going to do a screen recording of pretty much setting everything up. The app is almost exactly the same as the computer program. It's great that there are both options though. Anyways, we will have to place this design upside down because of the orientation of the water bottle. I think it's amazing that the EUFYMAKE E1 auto measures the size and dimensions of whatever you put in the rotary tool and then replicates those measurements in the program. So it gives a really accurate representation of what the final design will look like. Another success! So far, everything is turning out so well, and I am loving the results. Okay, let's move on to another drink tumbler. This one is tapered, and what's really cool is the EUFYMAKE E1 will auto level this tumbler so that it's flat while printing. So there you have it. We have a full array of custom products that we made using the EUFYMAKE E1 UV printer. This was such a joy to test out, and I really am impressed with the quality of the prints and how easy the program is to use to print. As you saw in the video, you can use your phone or you can use your computer to create custom designs. Be sure to click the link in the description if you guys are interested in picking up a EUFYMAKE UV printer. This UV printer has really changed the game for printing and creating custom pieces like all the pieces that we made over here. I love how everything turned out, from the phone case to our custom magnets to the tumbler sets. These are all so cool. Like I mentioned before in the video, you can scan this QR code or click the link in the description if you guys want to purchase any of these custom made items. And now let me give you the info for the giveaway. All right, you guys, giveaway time. If you'd like to enter the giveaway to win these items, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment EUFYMAKE giveaway to enter to win. If you guys want to buy a magnet or other items, check out our shop. Link is below in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We really appreciate all of the love and support. All the likes, comments, and shares are really helpful for our channel. I'm really happy that we are able to offer you guys such a unique and custom item like these pieces of our container house. This was a really fun project, and I hope we can do more stuff like this in the future. With that being said, see you guys in the next video. This was a really fun project to work on, and the products came out amazing. I love the results, and I especially love that they were made right here on the ranch. It gives it that extra personal and a one-of-a-kind touch. The EUFYMAKE E1 UV printer is the first of its kind. It's compact, easy to use, and really versatile. Check out their website in the description for more info about this incredible machine. And special thank you to EUFYMAKE for making all of this possible. Help support our channel by leaving a comment, liking, and sharing this video. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. We put out new videos every Saturday and sometimes even during the week, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any. Okay, bye.